One day before Roman candle birthday, where I am hoping for total nuclear annihilation and meltdown in the Korean and Chinese side of the world. Oh my God. Here's the thing. I am like, I don't know. Let's put it this way. I was supposed to be an aeronav. I know some of you know what the make-believe science department, what their name is. Right, yeah. It's called AERONAV. And sometimes it's spelled with two N's, except currently, even though I own it with Nick Jonas, we're not in the same department together because I have to deal with all area common or shitbag problems because the douchebags have left me here. So here's how this works. There's like, you live for a while, right? And then your skin dies off, and then you move on into the light tunnel, right? That's what everybody says, the light tunnel, right? Okay. So I own the light tunnel and what's beyond the light tunnel and the route back to whatever this is or on to whatever's wherever else. That's kind of the service that I provide. So that's where you get like the job title God, right? So here's where the real fucking problem is. I don't want to be human and street common level. Nine, niet, spasiba. No thank you. No muchos gracias. Nine, no thank you. I fucking hate human. I hate pretending to be one of you. I hate humans so much. I want to go back to the afterlife. Now, actually, I wanted at 3. I mean, what the fuck are you keeping me here for trapped? Like one of you idiots. I have real shit to do. I want to go to the afterlife and walk through my wall of whatever to get back to where I know I belong. So, that's how bad your management system on Earth is, by the way. And with this new technology outbreak that you've had in this fucking the most retarded build ever. Here's what I noticed in my scoping of the way in for all area stupid fucking useless retards that hired women and fucking blacks and caramels and couldn't keep a fucking thing white. And has Elizabeth sitting there with her fucking crown of jewels as if she's fucking up the whole world. Did you notice that men have breasts? Oh my God, men now have mammaries, like huge mountain mammaries all around the world. Big fucking bellies, they can't even see their cocks anymore. They're really fucking depressed. It's really disgusting, honestly. But the women, on the other hand, are apparently wearing big cocks on their fucking forehead and walking around like shit doesn't stink. Yeah, it's a really disgusting world we live in. I really like the chauvinist pig one better, like where the men actually wore the cocks and the women were like, no, that's my husband and I'm proud of him. Oh, you mean, were humans ever that way? I mean, I know God built them right. I mean, we built them like man is king of the house, like he's important, and he's supposed to be like super respected, and not because you are scared of him, but because like you really are like, no, I'm like really proud to go out of the house with him. I mean, he's really smart, he's dedicated, he's handsome, he treats our family like royalty, and even though we're not, and he also like is really good at whatever he does in superhero territory to make the world a better place. Oh my God, you mean that there were actually men on the planet that had that function at one point? Where the fuck did all those men go? I'm just curious, because I'm in New York, and there's not a single one of those that are even alive. No, they don't exist. Right, yeah. Extraterrestrials exist, I'm here. But the men that God built, like, properly in chauvinistic territory, where, like, that's the way chauvinistic looked. It looked like man has a penis, man is built without being able to carry a child, and woman is carrying the child. The man, if danger comes into the vicinity, the man not holding the child is able to protect his woman who is holding his child. Oh my God, is that the nature and relationship of humans? I think the lesbians, the gays, and all the fucking coloreds, and the men with breasts, and who cry now in quiet places, and then you have the fucking big, fucking beefy women with dicks on their heads, like they fucking matter more than anybody else in the world. Oh my god, you all forgot the meaning of man and woman and human on this planet, honestly. I mean, this is like a biohazard nightmare of you fucking morons who are broken, trying to cling on to some false sense of reality, some false sense of history of how it was. Here's how it was always to be and how it's going back to. Man loves woman. You don't fall into that category, nobody gives a shit. It's bullets work faster for this one. Man, woman, man protects woman, especially when she's pregnant with his child. He feeds her, he clothes her, he loves her, he protects her, and he makes the world a better place. Oh my god, what a wonderful world that might be to live in if only everybody could get their fucking parts right. I haven't met one couple, not one, that has gotten their fucking part right since I've been here 41 years. That's how badly you failed at your job as humans. Good. So I run the afterlife. I happen to be able to walk between the living and the dead. Like there's a wall in between where I am in Vortex and where my other area operation is. Right. That's why we call it the Make-Believe Science Department. I need to get back to my Make-Believe Science Department and kill all of the shitbags that are now walking back and forth and causing the living to have men to have breasts. I mean, it's a biological and a biohazard nightmare for the amount of blocking and shit. Here's what happens, right? There's manifestations from the dead. See, and this is the other part I have a problem with. I'm animated in a sleeve that's so fucking broken, it's dangerous. It's dangerous to me, and it's dangerous to themselves. I am able to walk into another side of things and find helpful people and recreate the world in like seconds in image, and then it manifests in the sleeve. I have people around the world blocking me from getting to the other area of operation where I'm able to fix things in a fucking second in everybody's sleeve all at once because they're afraid of what might be next. Like they have a fucking choice. I don't know. I didn't think men with breasts sounded like a good idea, but apparently. And then like men wanting other men, and then women not knowing if their men are out with men or women. I mean, like I didn't think that was a good world to build, but apparently you fucking shitbags were like, no, my women's rights are more important to go out of the house and then have a 2-house income and make everybody slaves, and then give all the blacks the money and then make all the white kids slaves. Oh my god, it's gonna be so much fun. This is why we don't let you shitbags know anything important. But then this is what the other part that happens. I have a U.S. Supreme Court for a purpose. I built the world correctly. You all just fucked it up with thinking you had a vote or a say or some override somewhere. The U.S. Supreme Court? Yeah, okay, so we got however many of those. We at God, territory, building shit, tell the whatever sitting there what we need done in that branch so they can coordinate secretly and quietly with the White House from the white judge panel. So the executive and the judicial get shit done right to save the biohazards that are broken, that don't know they're broken. I mean, it's like, Jesus, why on earth would you put an injunction and quiet a fucking whistleblower when they're trying to fix shit, stupid? Because I'm white, but I'm fighting for black rights because they matter more than the white ones because I'm a lesbian and never going to have kids and I like a black woman and I don't want to see her hurt. You realize that doesn't even make fucking sense because There's a white woman somewhere that's having kids that now you're putting the black woman's kids in front of the white woman's kids, and you're hurting, like, other color men elsewhere, stupid. I mean, it's like the broken leading the broken and involved in breaking more. I mean, what the fuck do you even let them speak for? If you don't know the entire story, why on earth would anybody give you a vote? Because all you're voting is for what you want. I want this. I want this. I want this. Yeah? Guess what I want? I want one man, one cock, one set of kids with the same one sperm cock, with the same creator. I want to go to his part of town, and I want to live happily ever after. The rest of you humans, you want to keep breaking your shit? Go the fuck right ahead. Could we get me to where? But then no, so why are you blocking me from getting to Nicholas? That's the real question. Stupid fucking useless U.S. Supreme Court and judges and, I don't know, attorney bar who put the bar really fucking low because apparently you're listening to other people and, like, you don't have a phone number to, like, some Supreme Court justice, like, I don't know, where do they hang out? Like, is there, like, a special club for them? Is there a special office for them? Where do you keep them? Right, are they on Rolodex? Right, yeah, so who are they listening to? Who are they talking to, Bar? I'm just curious. If you're running justice, because there is no justice on the fucking face of the earth, because you keep listening to all the broken fucking kids rather than letting me get to Niklaus, because we've got a broken royal system, we've got a broken U.S. system, and then there's one God, which is myself, and there's the other God, which is Niklaus. And we just want to get together. So when did you think things were going to get better and start looking up? If you keep me by myself doing this to educate you, and I don't really give a shit, like the important people that run shit, yeah, we can make phone calls and wedding announcements. We didn't need to do this at 40 after you all, like, really fucking broke the world more. Yeah, so that's why, like, more people die? Oh, well. I mean, how fucking quickly can we speed this one up? I'm just curious. I just want one man, and obviously there's too many gays, lesbians, blacks, coloreds, Chinese. What else we got in there? I mean, you all talk about, like, you have some kind of rights. Yeah, I'm in charge of the Human Rights Department, and currently all the civil rights people are causing a real fucking problem for all the human rights now and in the future, because that's what keeps happening. You keep putting your fucking stupid ass mini civil rights in front of the one human right goddess that has to, like, take all of your stupid shit into consideration, so this way the back end people don't start quantum stringing new issues for disobeying what my actual needs and requirements are. Because that's how this works. The anatomical system and the science project only gives a shit about me and Niklaus. We're the two shits it gives about. It gives and it takes based on our two shits, meaning mine and his. And we're the shits that don't stink because we're not whatever. We're not black. So, because when you take an excrement, a fecal matter, it stinks, and it's brown or black. I'm the shit that doesn't stink. I'm white. So, and usually that's indicative of a biological hazard. If you're shitting out white in a fecal matter, right, yeah, you're, like, almost dead. So, but here's the thing. Right, that also works in linguistics and cognitive ability. So, I am the white shit that doesn't stink, as is Niklaus. We're the only two shits that anybody should give to, you should never take from. And we'll give you 2 cents, but we don't give you 2 shits. That's the way, that's our deal, that's how our deal works with humanity. We'll give you 2 cents, we'll explain something to you, but we're not giving you ourselves because we belong to one another into a whole nother system and we don't want to be in this brokenness. We have real shit to fix, which is you guys. So, I don't know, it's really fucking linguistically easy to speak to you all because it's how we programmed it in. I know you don't think of it that way, but in context, it's appropriate and it matches, aligns with everything that we told you about before. I just don't know why your management on this planet is so fucking useless. And I don't know who's stringing Quantum now that you fucking let the shitbag Koreans in and Chinese into everything.